Today would be a rough day, and I think we all secretly knew that, but no one really wanted to say. We just all woke up early, in the morning, packed up our stuff. Morale was very low, we weren't even talking. We just woke up, packed up the bike, and just got on with it. I said the night prior that our best bet would be to wake up nice and early, and just try to knock out around 240 miles before it got too hot. So, off we went to ride along the west side of Lake Garda, all along the way to the top and into Austria. We managed to do around 100 miles, and it was now 11 AM before Andrew's KTM decided to overheat and bog down, and then cut out. So, we sat in the shade, had a spot of food, and wait for the KTM 990 to cool down. At least James's KTM was actually behaving today, and it wasn't randomly cutting out.
So this KTM 990 is bogging down. Just pulled over to stop. Let it cool down for a bit. So I thought we might as well stop, put a bite to eat.
The reason for the KTM cutting out? We're pretty sure it was dodgy petrol. As the day wore on, we had to stop approximately every 15 miles. At one point, the KTM cut out while going up a hill on a very busy road, and Andrew had to push it to the car park on top. He started to take it apart, but it was all guesswork and we all did not know what the fault could be. At this point, it was 42 degrees and me and James had just had enough. We told Andrew, either you can call your breakdown, get them to come and have a look at it, or carry on and just limp it the last 70 miles to Austria. We were going to be in Austria for the next few days, and we were staying in one place. We could have a proper look at the bike there. So eventually...
So finally we've made it to Austria, and good old BP. Maybe your bike might like this fuel. It's British petroleum, isn't it? And rain's coming. Oh, look at this. It's a big one. Is it a V8 by any chance? That's good. Any bogging since?
It's home. It knows it's home.
Maybe it's no, it's home. It knew as soon as it got its Austrian petrol, it decided I'm going to work now. That's it. I think it's coming this way though. The rain is coming this way. It's turned. Just blew the things down into the river. Oh, I think we need to. Yeah, holidays. We need to change gear. Double rainbow. Double rainbow. We just arrived at the hotel, and all the other bikers are British as well. It's actually quite a nice room.
In my keys to take the panniers off.
Oh, do you?
Are you filming?
Yes. We've had a few drinks at the bar, had a shower each. James is making a phone call. That's James's corner. We're all pretty tired now. Okay. Never did thank this, do you remember his name? I don't remember his name, I just remember he gave us this bottle of, delicious, it says it on the packet, delicious flavoured vodka, which has leaked all over my tent, so my tent smells of vodka strawberries now. It's alright though. Oh, very long day. Anyway, I think that's going to end it for today. So yeah. This is the day that I emailed my boss. My manager, texted my manager and everything. I quit my job and I'm just going to continue my trip. So in a few days I will cease to ride with James and Andrew. They will head back to England. And I'm going to carry on to Hungary and carry on going.
Trim my beard.
Sleep alright?
Yeah.
Good. Yep. Lovely morning in Austria. Just had breakfast.
Yeah, drinking vodka.
No, we weren't, no. And yeah, got a day off from the bikes today. Just maybe a little ride later in the afternoon, that's it. That's good. Yeah, so are you just going to check the spark plugs and stuff like that?
Yeah, check the sparks. You mind you saying that, if the spark plugs did go, then the bike will be running rough all the time.
So, take this off. Ooh.
Ah, mystery solved.
Alright, James.
Yeah.
So we found why the problem with Andrew's thing. The air filter was very black. Oh, look how black that is. That is... before you go on a trip like this, and after usually as well, if you've done a lot of miles, you should probably just service your bike and check everything, make sure it's all good. Check the coolant, check the oil, check air filters, fuel filters, usual thing. And yeah, make sure you put some good stuff in as well. So it was to do with altitude and heat really, and yeah, not enough air was getting to the engine, so it was bogging. And now you're off to go have a little jet wash and come back, and then I guess we'll work out what we want to do for lunch, I guess. We'll do
I just kicked it.
Alright, take it easy.
Oh well.
See you. Well, someone's got to do the laundry. Guess it's me.
I can't wash my bike at the minute because somebody's pushing his tractor. Actually, I think it's a hay baler.
So I was doing the laundry, James was washing his bike, and then Andrew and William jumped in his car. William is the owner of the hotel, and decided to go down to the local garage and order a new air filter for his KTM 990.
KTM air filters on the way, but not here yet. So today we're going to be going two up on my BMW. James doesn't have any foot pegs on his bike, so we have to use mine again. It'll do the job. It just happens to be the smallest bike on this trip. Okay, I'm going to go. No, it's not one vehicle. Hey. Hang on, I got it. Have you got it, Andrew? Or not? I can get it out. Mine's here. Yeah, card. I've got it, Andrew. Whee! Don't wobble too much. Yeah, it's per person. Don't lean over too far. I'll grab them both, and I'll just put them in my tank bag, Andrew, for now. don't want you leaning over too much. Mercy. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, don't wobble, please.
Well, we made our way up. Now in Austria there are many roads like this. Very nice, very scenic, very good condition, very touristy, and unfortunately they're all tolls. You have to pay to go on them. But the hotel I booked was a biker hotel, had that very, very handy workshop underneath with full tools and everything you could possibly need. And also, if you stay there a minimum set number of days, you get a carton card, like a discount card, which gets you into some places for free, like this one, and others you get a few euros off. You get little discounts in the restaurants around the place, so it's not all bad.
Talk about pitch black.
Now there's these tunnels, which I do not recommend wearing sunglasses for, because you wouldn't be able to do anything with it. A tinted visor I was able to lift up. However, I was struggling really bad because I had left my headlight guard on. So all the beam was just reflecting back into my eyes and I couldn't actually see. I literally was just seeing the bright light at the end of the tunnel. The camera is actually picking up more than I could see.
Holy cow, that was dark. It's more like it will tick down quick. It will say 22 minutes.
What's it like on the back end? Yeah, my feet will be dangling.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Jeez.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not. Freaking hell.
I mean, I just move my arms like that.
Yeah, I know, but we're not moving forward.
Yeah.
Chuck a limb out. I almost lost my balance then.
Can we get there? Because it's just gone down 21 minutes. How can you wait this long? That's ridiculous.
And we now have to wait 19 minutes before we can continue. She said it'd be more like 17. But yeah, we've just got to wait here for a bit and then we can go up. Go, 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 go!
Oh no, I don't really want to. No, I really don't. I could take a picture.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Going down these big steps is not fun. We're gonna go down the little steps instead. Right, if you drop anything, it's just gonna fall through.
Yeah, the more you look down, you don't really connect it. He's doing it. He's not looking down, but he's doing it.
Just a staircase, metal staircase. Oh,
My mind doesn't like this.
no?
Why are you standing there? Did I do it for you?
No, I don't think so. Look at it.
Honestly, just do it. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, dear me.
After taking in the sights, we had some lunch and then made our way back down.
Oh, look at this guy with the car in tow.
Now, I'm not a car person, and I don't think Porsche were made originally in Austria. I think they were made somewhere else. But there was a Porsche museum just down the road, and it was free entry, so I thought, oh, it might be interesting to have a look. Some nice old Porsches here, some faster Porsches there, a police Porsche there, and that's about it, really. I'm not really a car guy, so we went back to the hotel and were serenaded in the evening.
Austria is a very musical society.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
still have music in schools.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
Usually in pubs in England, they just get a rowdy bunch of people. Proper choir sing song. Barbershop quartet, almost.